Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Amasid and today we are identifying 55 item level 86 Watcher's Eyes. Now I'd like to quickly thank Batman and Batmanka for providing these Watcher's Eyes for today's video. And just a quick reminder before we jump in, just please remember to subscribe, like, comment, do all the works, everything everyone always says. I really do appreciate it. So in terms of cost, this was just about one mirror's worth of Watcher's Eyes at the time of writing this. This cost 280.5 exalts for all 55 of these. It was just about 5.1x per Watcher's Eye. So that's the number to beat, ladies and gentlemen. So what can we do in terms of making this back? We're going to have to hit a really good double with maybe a random like precision or vitality mod or something like that. Obviously a triple would be insane. There's a lot of different options as usual for Watcher's Eyes in terms of how we make our money back. So we're going to do an ID session first, and then I'll go through, price check them offline, come back, and we'll regroup and see where we landed. Now, let us begin. First one, Anger Pen, yes. With Zealotry, yeah, probably not. Cold damage with Hatred, no, probably not here either. Haste, Onslaught, no, doesn't look good. Determination, Haste, Wrath. It's kind of interesting. Could be worth something. I can see the Wrath and the Determination. I could see it being worth maybe something. Again, we have to make 5.1x back per jewel on average to make our money back. We have Zealotry, Hatred, and Anger. I mean, the Hatred flat used to be very good. I can see that working with Zealotry. I think this could be something. I mean, these are not bad mods individually, but we'll see. Hatred, Anger. I mean, the Hatred and Anger could go together, I suppose. Anger, crit, multi, and chance to impale on with pride. Probably not. That's not the pride one you want. Zealotry, increased damage. Nope, not super good there. Damage is extra lightning. We did get the regen with vitality. It's probably not what you're looking for either. Attack speed, attack damage, precision, movement speed. Something, but nothing crazy. Okay, Hatred, crit, attack speed, precision. That could be very good. That could be very good. I mean, I know Hatred, crit is worth something by itself. With that precision, this could be definitely something. We'll obviously check these at the end. Onslaught, regen with this one. I mean, the regen mod's good. I don't know how valuable the Onslaught would be with haste. Probably just the discipline mod alone is worth something. Crit, multi, anger. Yes. Ooh, this is kind of an interesting one. Damage taken from mana before life while affected by clarity. Increase ES recovery discipline. This is an interesting one for sure. This could be worth something definitely. Fizz converted to fire damage with anger. I don't know if that's good, but the discipline, regen, again, similar situation as before. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty similar to the one before, I suppose. We'll double check that though. Crit, pen, double damage pride, and then pen on anger. This is a very interesting one. I mean, this is a double damage pride mod I think is worth a lot by itself, but we'll double check. This is a very interesting one. Clarity, again, used to be OP. I don't know how much it's worth these days. It's definitely nerfed, but we'll see. Precision attack speed and Fizz is extra lightning with Wrath. I mean, it's double precision, which is probably worth something, but that Wrath mod's not what you're looking for the most part, I would assume. Well, actually, that's not bad. We'll see. We'll see. Vitality, life recovery, no. ES, Wrath, Leech, probably not. ES, I don't know how much that ES mod is worth by itself for discipline. It is double purity device, but they are both bad, so they're just QOL stuff. Probably bad unless that Zealotry mod is worth something that I don't know. Malevolence damage over time multiplier. That's the good one. That's the really good one. Attack damage with pride. I don't think you're using pride. Malevolence, Zealotry though, maybe with the ES total recovery. That could be worth something. That's the Malevolence mod you want though. So I think that's a minimum of 9x right there. So that's a good one. Immune to shock. No, this one's bad. Damage pen with hatred. That's a good one. That's a good mod. The determination mod seems okay as well. Another gain Fizz as extra lightning with Wrath. That's an interesting one. With the purity of lightning one, it could be worth something. Life recovery, vitality, no. Flash charge. No, this one's pretty bad. Haste, discipline. Cool. No, doesn't seem very good. Cooldown recovery on movement skills. Double damage with pride. I believe that's the one you want. This one seems okay, but if the pride one's worth anything by itself, then that should cover it. Double Zealotry mod. that could definitely be worth something. I don't know how much those two are worth together, but the Purity of Elements, not bad. I think this is a decent jewel. Definitely a decent jewel. Armor Wall Determination, crit. Ooh, this is another very interesting one. Lots of very interesting ones with good mods on their own, but do they sell together is the question. Oh, that's oh, darn. That was so close to being a really good Vitality one. Again, it's not the life recovery from Blast is not the Vitality one, but I think that the life gain that hit should be enough to bring this jewel at least into the break-even territory. Zealotry, ES, lightning damage with Wrath, hits Intimidate while using Pride. Definitely could be good. I mean, not bad mods by themselves, right? Bad roll on that one, but okay, we'll take a look. Determination, Precision, nope, bad one, definitely bad one. Another Vitality one. Damage Leech says Life. Anger, I mean, this could be good. That double, basically that double healing effect right there. It's not bad. Cold damage, hatred, lightning damage, wrath. Again, could be something for like an aura stacker type build. Attack speed, precision with consecrated ground zealotry could also be good. And it's a double precision. Again, very tough to price check this one, but it's in particular because that there is that blinded. But I mean, I'm going to take that out of the equation for the most part. But it's not bad. Definitely not bad. Determination, attack damage. I mean, those two could go together for sure. I can see that. Cold damage, hatred, clarity, double damage. That's like the third double damage with Pride one. We've been hitting that one all day today. Definitely could be something, but we'll see. Vitality and ES Leech don't really go together. But the Vitality mod, again, might be enough by itself. We'll see. Fizz has extra fire with anger. Ooh, a double anger mod. Could be good for sure. Could be good for sure. I don't know how... I mean, these seem like the good ones. I think you want Pen probably instead of the Gain Fizz, but we'll see. We have Pride, impales you, inflict. Okay. Again, I can never remember the Pride one that you want. It's this one or the double damage or both. Crit chance with Wrath seems decent, but the obviously Purity Device one's nothing crazy. Last 14 here. Impale again, another Pride one with Discipline, block damage. Could be good. I think we're definitely in the realm of certainly making some money back for sure. I don't think this one's anything special though. Vitality, no, doesn't seem too crazy. Attack speed, precision, impale, pride again. I mean, the precision and pride one again would go together. Discipline as well, perhaps. Again, we'll have to check. They're so niche. They're so difficult to price check every time, right? I say this every single time, but it's true. They're really difficult to price check, especially in this league. Arcane Surge, Consecrated Ground. Okay, seems not bad. Zealotry and I mean, double determination, but I don't think you want the reduced reflect. That's not the one you want. But we do have the increased crit with Zealotry. Vitality, another Vitality life gained on hits. They're actually getting better. I think the rolls have been progressing, but the other mods are nothing too special. Discipline, chance to block, haste, Purity of Ice. Okay. Determination, Purity of Fire, probably nothing crazy there. Another Malevolence one. Hell yeah. So that should be 9x plus the precision. Oh man. Definitely could be working with something here. I don't know. Determination is good. It's a good mod, right? Determination is easy to tack on, but we'll see. Last 5. That's like the third or fourth time we've hit a double precision with Canopy Blinded as the second one, I think. So clarity, chance to recover seems decent. Again, these could go together for sure. Vitality, regen, anger, crit, multi. Okay, potentially. I know I feel like I've been very wishy-washy because I don't want to judge these before before I get to the price check phase if I can help it. Attack damage with pride, lightning damage, leech, probably not. Double grace, movement speed while affected by grace, and evade hits. That could be something. And the last one is impale hits, pride, yes, recovery, zealotry with purity device. So probably not. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into price checking these. We'll see how off my initial inclinations were, see where we landed, see what we can potentially get for these jewels. So I will see you guys in just a minute. Alrighty, everyone, we are back. Now let's take a look at the results here. Now before I break down the best of, I guess I'm not going to go through the garbage, but before we break down the best of, the total amount that I estimated this coming back for if everything were to sell at the way I priced it, which again, please take with a grain of salt. The market's all over the place. These jewels are hard to price. Cut me a little slack, you know? So all in all, I priced this at just over 200x, 201x to be precise. So making this a loss if everything sells at this rate for just about 79.5x. So that is an ouch, unfortunately, but let's go through it. So everything here in this top row with the 1 chaos sign, thank you to whoever suggested this months ago. This is a great idea to organize it. These will sell between 15 chaos and 1x, but really it's closer to an average of about 30 40 chaos. Most will be, I'll take that back. Most of them are going to be 15 chaos, 20 chaos. Some will be up to 50. Really none of these broached that over 100 C mark. They mostly just went into the X, next level tier. So I'm going to price that if these all were to sell at just about 3 to 4 Exalts for all of these, which is kind of a big rip there. Some are better than others. Like this one I had at 50 C with the cold damage, just about 50 C. But some of them are absolute trash. Like this one is pretty bad. It's about 20 chaos. A bunch of them really, really bad. So might be a little bit higher, but 3 to 4x I think is a reasonable estimate for those. These are all 1 to 4x, I should say. The highlights are going to be these 3s on the end. So if it's double grace, it's worth about 2 or 3x. Is about right. The pen with the double damage, the pen with the anger could work. The pride double damage alone is about an X. I put this at about 3x, but nothing too wild here. So this is about the average there. Generally about 1 to 3x here is what we're looking at here. Nothing too wild in here. A lot of them, it was just one mod that brought this over. Like the double damage pride here again brought this over. This one I think was just the combination of the 2 precision mods. Not that people want to really search for blind. It's not that big of a deal. But I think about an X is a right price for this, give or take. Now is starting to get a little bit bigger is the 5 to 9, 5 to I guess up to 10. So this here, just the baseline vitality roll is about 5x. That's how I priced that one. Hatred Wrath, there was a couple actually up there that were selling for about 5 to 7x. So I think 5x is a decently reasonable price there. We've got the cold damage Hatred along with the Zealotry, again about 5x there. Additional hits with Pride is really what we're looking at here, and that's about a minimum of 5x. Again, the similar situation here with Vitality, except that Precision mod I think brings it up just a bit. It's not a great Precision mod, obviously, but I think it brings it up just a tad. So that's about 6x there. Then we have, again, a similar situation, Vitality plus the anger. There's not too much there, but I think the Vitality mod should bring it about 5 to 6x with those comboed. This is a double anger one. There was a couple up, I believe, between 5 and 8x, so I dropped this at about 6. I think that's a pretty reasonable price. So we've got the Vitality double. Obviously, it's not the Vitality you're looking for. It's similar to last video, but that we did on Watcher'S, but 7x I think is reasonable for this double Vitality, even though it's not really the Vitality you're looking for. 8x here for this Malevolence mod. It's about the minimum of what these are going for, so that's how I priced it. Similar situation here. The precision it's difficult because the people who are using Malevolence I don't think are really benefiting from attacks as much, right? They're usually going to be like a Spark Aura. If you're using Precision and Malevolence, you're probably a Spark Aura stacker, and it's a spell, so the attack's not going to do anything for you. But the Determination has value, so I think 8x, it might be a little higher, maybe closer to 10x. This one here is the only one that I landed between 10 and 20x is about 13. So that's this combination of the Pride mod, which is about 6, plus the Precision, plus the Discipline. It's a kind of a wonky one. This might be an overprice, but this is roughly what I was seeing when I looked at this mod. When you look at the Pride and the Precision mod, you're seeing 13x plus. There's about 7 or 8 out there. So this might be a little bit of an overstate, but at the minimum, this is going to be 6x, right? Just about. Looking at these ones here, so these ones are kind of up in the air. So this one in particular we'll get to in a second, but this double Zealotry mod, this was probably the minimum. It was about 30x was the lowest I could find, so 25x I think is a conservative estimate there. You do get the increased damage one and the crit, so that's a pretty solid one when you look at double Zealotry. This is what I was seeing. It's not 100% ideal, but it's pretty good. Okay, looking at the Pride with the Precision, this is a really nice Watcher's Eye. There was just about one of these was 30, the next one was 50, and then they kind of go up from there, but I think this is a reasonable estimate at about 30x. It's a really nice Watcher's Eye. They combo very, very nicely together, so I think it's a good one. And the last one, tricky, is Hatred and Precision. So those definitely go together. If you look this up here, let's just drop the rolls. Drop the rolls there. You'll see there's one up, and it's me, but obviously that doesn't necessarily determine the price. If you go to any, there's 25, 39, 40. These haven't been listed. This guy's up for 40. Oh, I'm offline. It's some other guy listed at 40. So it might actually be a little bit lower. It might be closer to, I think this guy actually matched me because he was at 75 before. But I think that between 25 and 40x is reasonable. So we'll see. We'll see. Again, take it with a grain of salt. So anyway, overall, definitely a loss. But the question is, how much of a loss? I think anywhere from a 80x to 130x, somewhere in that loss range is reasonable, depending on how well these sell. But so tough one. Watcher's Eyes have not been kind to us generally. The last one they did pretty well, right? But this one's been a little bit rougher. So overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.